Jeremy Renner continues to inspire with his courage, with his tenacity, with his heroism. You may or may not remember that on January 1st, he was run over by a 14,000-pound snowcat, basically a snowplow with great big tracks on it, in order to save his nephew from being run over by that snowcat. And now he is almost fully recovered just 4 months later, almost 5 months later. But you would expect from the amount of injuries that he sustained that he would have been down for much, much longer. Well, now he is giving an interview to Diane Sawyer, and we're finally getting to learn the extent of his injuries and some of the things that he had to go through. This is just a teaser. The interview actually isn't happening until next Thursday, a week from today. But we're going to go ahead and play the teaser now, and then we're going to talk about it.
Of the Avengers, fearlessly taking on any fight. An ordinary man with a strength that never gives up.
Do you remember the pain?
Oh, all of it. Yeah, I was awake through every moment.
Who risked his own life to try to save his nephew.
I just perfectly see him in a pool of blood coming from his head. When I ran up to him, I didn't think he was alive.
I'd do it again.
You'd do it again?
Yeah, I'd do it again. Because it was going right at my nephew.
You have a video which is haunting. It's January 1st at 8:42, and you are 13 minutes away.
Someone's been run over by a snowcat. Hurry. He's been crossed. There's a lot of blood over here. He is in rough shape. Keep breathing, man. Keep fighting. Hang in there, brother.
This was the sound of someone that was dying.
7 tons of machinery bearing down, and one man's iron will to fight and survive.
8 ribs broken in 14 places.
Yeah.
Right knee, right ankle broken, left leg tibia broken, the left ankle broken, right clavicle broken, right shoulder broken, face eye socket, the jaw, the mandible broken, lung collapsed, pierced from the rib bone, your liver, which sounds terrifying.
Yeah. And then like, what's my body look like? Am I just going to be like a spine and a brain, like a science experiment?
His extraordinary fight to live, and his family's heartache and pain, right there by his side through it all.
I heard that you had, in sign language, you said to your family, "I'm sorry."
Yeah. Sorry.
A story of terror, survival,
I chose to survive. You're not going to kill me. No way.
and triumph. Jeremy Renner, Diane Sawyer.
Do you dream of doing those stunts again?
I've lost a lot of flesh and bone in this experience, but I've been refueled and refilled with love and titanium.
The exclusive interview.
You look in the mirror and do you see the same face?
No, I see a lucky man.
Thursday, April 6th at 10/9 Central on ABC.
So yeah, my goodness, just hearing him moaning in the background on those 911 calls is just, it's horrific. Just to imagine the amount of pain that he went through, and for him to say that he would do it all again, I'm sure he would. I'm sure that his nephew owes him his life. Otherwise, he'd be the one dead, or, nearly dead. Perhaps he would have died. Perhaps he might not have survived like Jeremy did. But Jeremy just the sheer willpower and tenacity that he had to come back from injuries like that. I mean, you heard the list. I'm sure that there's more on that list. I'm sure that there were more injuries that they haven't listed there, but 2 broken ankles, a broken knee, a broken tibia, a broken fibula, crushed ribs, punctured lung, punctured liver, busted clavicle. I think they said ruptured eye socket, ruptured jaw. It's amazing. I think a lot of us might have given up at that point with the amount of pain that he had to endure. I'm sure a lot of us might not have been able to endure that amount of pain, but he not only endured it, but he came back from it. The man is truly a hero. He's truly an inspiration, and I really do hope that we get to see him again, if not as Hawkeye, if not doing all the stunts that he was doing before, but in some capacity. It would be great to see him back in the MCU. Maybe not the MCU in its current incarnation, but maybe something like it, or something near it, or maybe they can find some new type of something for him to be in. I know that show, The Mayor of Kingstown, which I've never had a chance to watch, I've heard it's really good, and he's doing that thing where he's going around the country renovating people's houses for them. That was obviously filmed before his accident, and I believe it was just released. So he's definitely a good guy. He's definitely a good humanitarian. Say what you will about him, but he's inspiring to me, and I just wish him good luck and even more recovery, and I hope that he can get back to completely being normal. I'm sure that he'll endure some pain for the rest of his life, but he doesn't seem to care that it's going to be that way. All he cares about is the fact that his nephew's still alive, and I think that's what's most important. So I'm looking forward to this interview when it comes out next week, and we'll cover it when it does. So check it out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time.